beauty of resistance levels playing out well. We discussed that why 79.8 80.2 zone is achievable and is a great resistance for oil. Precisely, it has achieved 80.15 levels and right now trading at around 80. 80 is definitely this zone at 79.8 and 80.2 is a great resistance for oil. And at the same time, net gas too has traded with a bullish bias, but then failed to break past yesterday's highs and still got the resistance at 2.64 intact. So now what to expect with the US session, which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. First, we look into oil, followed with net gas. Watch till the end. Remember, this is the second update for the day. Those who watched the first update with the Asia and Europe session definitely would have profited by now. With that, let's start. Also, your every comment, like, share, and subscribe is a great inspiration, motivation for me. I do read each and every comment, and it is such inspiration for me. Definitely, it helps me to deliver on time every time and motivates me to deliver to the best of my ability. So do like, share, subscribe, and comment, friends. It's a great support from you all for this family. With that, let's start. Also, pressing the bell icon keeps you updated with the live market analysis as well. You can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. Now look at the link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at hourly charts for oil. Moving averages crossed over here, bullish sign, and we have discussed yesterday and in the today's session as well that double bottom levels are seen here, and you can see accelerated bullishness, and that is what I meant with the accelerated bullishness. See, after staying in this zone, it has given a breakout, and that is why we have recommended a buy earlier in the day, and precisely it stayed bullish. Now if you look at, see, it has formed a base here and a base here, 79.2 and 79.4. This is the support zone for crude oil as of now. Now see, it is staying in this bullish channel. Now also one must note, this is the top of the channel here. At the same time, see, these three candles, lower highs, lower lows are formed. Hence 80.2 is a great resistance above 80.2. If you see this price is staying above 80.2, you can initiate a buying entry and then expect 80.5, 80.6 and then 81 levels. Chances are less that it is going to break those levels, but yes, staying above 80.2, little more bullishness may be seen here. Now moving averages crossing over here at around 79.2, 79.4 zone. This is a great support for now. Stochastic overbought, MACD is extremely bullish and hence possibly a little conversion can be expected, which means red candle, which means bearish move. RSI very near to the top. Coming to 2-hour chart, similar observation. Now moving averages have started to converge here. It is staying bullish channel and this is outside Bollinger Bands, 80.2 levels giving it a resistance. Possibly we may see it again getting a pull on the downside, 79.5, 79.4 first support and then 79.2 next support. At least 78.8. This is the greatest support for the day, only below which we can see it trading bearish, and also you can look, see, it has formed the base here at 78.4. So yes, oil has got great support on the downside as of now. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent bullish, possibly it could converge a bit from here, which suggests red candles. RSI is forming upwards, it is trading bullish as of now. Coming to 3-hour, now look at 3-hour chart. See, formed the base here with that higher highs, higher lows. So this candle may again try to stay in green, and you can see multiple candles getting the resistance here at 80.3, 80.5, 80.6 levels. So again, these levels are going to stay stronger for oil here. We have to watch carefully. Yes, if you are buying at 80.2, remember, at least as long as 80.6 is not breached, you should not read this as bullish. It can possibly show a pullback. Hence, if you are buying at 80.2, you have to watch carefully and stay cautious, alert. Now see, stochastic is overbought, MACD is divergent, bullish, looking upwards, it can possibly converge. Now see the waves here, first wave, second wave, and from here a little conversion has to be there, which means a red candle has to be there. Right now it is still staying bullish. RSI rising. Coming to 4-hour chart. Now look at 4-hour chart. See, higher lows, higher highs. So yes, again this zone becomes critical, which is at around 80.2, 80.4 and at 80.6 levels. So this zone is completely critical for oil here. Also remember, support from the 20 period moving average is seen, which is sitting right now at 79.4, 79.2 levels. Also, if you see, stochastic is overbought, but MACD has just crossed over, trading with divergence, just 4 greener candles, it can stay bullish. RSI rising. Coming to the daily chart. Now look at daily chart. See, after forming the double bottom, we have discussed today earlier in the day that it can start with a flat top and continue bullish. It has precisely achieved the top levels. It has precisely come to the resistance levels at 79.8, 80.2 zone. Now, does it appear? See, possibly you can sell at 79.6, but then this is a riskier trade. As long as 79.2, 79 levels are not breached, it is a riskier trade. In fact, 78.8. So these are great support here, and below 78.8, the greatest support at around 78.4, 78.5 will come into picture. So if you're taking a sell entry, you have to be cautious. You can see it has started with a flat top. It may limit, it may not break these levels. It may not break 79.2 today. This is my expectation that it is going to stay in green. And on the upside, 20 period moving average at 80.2 is a great resistance. And then you can see here 80.4, 80.5, 80.6 levels. Very good resistance exist here. Stochastic is rising. MACD is trading with a fat belly, and that is why we can see a great candle, a red green candle here, which will try to converge it a bit. RSI is also trying to trade with a positive slope. Now, this suggests that if you see oil dropping at around 79.4, 79.2, rather, we should watch out here, and a possible sell entry at 79.6 can be taken, or rather I will say sell at 79.8, but with a strict rider that it is not bearish, it can bounce back as long as 79.2, 78.8, 79, 78.8, at least 79.2. If it respects, we should be cautious because it can bounce back strongly from 79.2 levels. This is a great support today, 79.2, 79.4. However, you can initiate a sell entry at around 79.8, but with a strict rider that it can bounce back and your money may go away, and hence you have to put your stop loss at your entry price. At the same time, you can buy here at 80.2, but with a rider that at least 80.6 levels, because see 80.3, 80.4, 80.5, 80.6, great resistance in this zone exists. You should be cautious, alert, warned that 80.6, if it fails to break, it will definitely come down. So you can buy at 80.2, but with a strict alert that as long as 80.6 is not breached, we should be not treating this as bullish, and it can bounce back or it can drop again, and hence trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss in between 79.8 and 80.2. Do not take a position upward and downside. Both 79 or 78.8 to 80.6 is where we are going to expect a larger swing. It is not or non-directional, or you can say with a positive bias, as long as it respects 78.8 and 80.6 zone. If it stays below 78.8 is where the bears will take over. Chances are very less that it is going to do that. And I do not see it in fact breaking above 80.6 as well. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at net gas. Now look at net gas. What net gas has done, achieved the highs here. See, it is given a strong bullish candle here. Since then we can see it giving lower highs, lower lows. Now the lows of this channel somewhere here at around 2.58, 2.55 zone. So possibly once you see net gas staying below 2.6, this price is staying below 2.6, you can sell here and then expect 2.58 first target, 2.56 next target. Now these are very strong support levels for net gas. Only below 2.56 is where the bears will try to take over. That is the first part to it. Next is, if you see it is staying about 2.64 levels, that is this price about 2.64, you can buy and expect that it is definitely going to break on the upside. How far? We can see it hitting 2.687 levels as well. Stochastic was overbought, it is trying to cool down. MACD is trying to converge here, it is in green as of now. RSI dropping. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour charts, lower highs, lower lows. So in fact, it can drop. If it stays below 2.58, more bearishness may prevail, which might try to take it for 2.5655 levels. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI looking downwards. Coming to 3 hour charts. Now look at 3 hour charts closely. You will find, see, bearishness, retracement, resistance here. But I think even if it tries to stay bearish, it is going to limit its movement within this zone, which is precisely 2.58 levels here. So you have to watch out with caution. It can also bounce back. Once it stays above 2.64, certainly we may see it hitting higher highs here. Now higher highs suggest that it can try to break past 2.7 levels. That will be my expectation, that I wish to see net get staying on closing the week about 2.7 and 2.76 levels. But these are markets. Stochastic rising. MACD is also trading with a bullish bias, but very moderate bullishness is seen. RSI is flat. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now look at 4-hour charts. See higher lows, higher highs. So once it breaks past this zone, certainly more bullish momentum is going to be seen, and we may see it rising again to 2.7, 2.76 levels as well. Now see one bullish candle, retracement, bottom, reversal. So it is trying to continue in the bullish zone itself. You can see this. If you draw a parallel to it, you will find 2.7, 2.72 levels can get achieved today. If it stays above 2.66 levels, then and then only. This RSI, stochastic flat, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI is also flat. Coming to the daily charts, now look at the daily. Yes, so far for the day it is open flat. It has the potential for it to rise for 2.66 levels, and in fact we may see it rising further. You can see these two are almost symmetrical, and see the highs of the previous two candle through this, it is almost 2.772 levels, and hence once you see it staying about 2.64 you can buy, but then 2.66, 2.772 zone is greatest resistance for net gas. Be alert there. Stochastic at bottom trying to rise. MACD is trading with extreme divergence. It should converge here, which suggests bullishness may be seen, and RSI is flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy at 2.64 levels and sell at 2.6 levels. Below 2.6, if you're selling 2.58, 2.55 levels are very good support here. Be alert there. On the upside, I will still expect it to rise. I will still expect it to fly from here. Possibly we might look at 2.772 levels today. So take your positions accordingly, but with a rider that if you are buying at 2.6 or 2.6667 levels, you should watch out for. Then 2.772 levels is the next resistance, and beyond that 2.76 will be seen. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Watch the weekly review tomorrow. Do not miss it. It is a great opportunity for you to learn and as well as find out the trend which can be expected. Take your positions accordingly. Have a great profitable trading day and a happy weekend. Stay tuned. Join my mentorship batch signals channel, and do like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much.